was about 4:15 in the morning, still a couple of hours before the sun was going to rise. It was dark. The whole experience was really kind of eerie. It was my parents and I walking through the streets of Jerusalem, of ancient Jerusalem, still a couple of hours before the sun was going to come. You see, we had the opportunity, really the honor, of being able to celebrate Mass in the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, the church where Jesus was crucified, and off to the side, the burial place of Jesus. And we were excited about being able to celebrate Mass there. I mean, they were only able to have 2 or 3 Masses there a day, and our Mass was going to be at 5 in the morning, and we're walking through the streets of Jerusalem. It was pitch dark. There was this great sense of anticipation and excitement that we were going to be able to celebrate Mass at the place where Jesus was laid, the tomb of Jesus. And so as I prepare, I'm getting invested, and I'm getting more and more excited that I literally get to celebrate Mass in the tomb. And I'm vested, and when you go to celebrate Mass there's a really small church, and you kind of go in this door, and then there's a whole nother entrance into the tomb, and you have to kind of crouch down and kind of kneel and crawl to get into this. And I kneel down, and I look, and I finally am able to look into the tomb. And you know what I saw when I looked in there? Nothing. I didn't see anything. The tomb is empty. I mean, the tomb is empty. That Jesus' bones are not there. There's not bones that we can pray before, because the tomb was empty. That in some small way I experienced the same thing that the early apostles experienced when they went to the tomb early in the morning to be able to be near Jesus, and they found the tomb was empty. The tomb is still empty. The tomb will always be empty. The empty tomb reminds us that Christ's resurrection has power over death. It has power over darkness. It has power over sin. That the tomb will always be empty. Brothers and sisters, that is good news. The thing that was kind of strange, though, is that honestly, that's what I expected. I expected the tomb to be empty. It would have freaked me out if I would have walked in there and there would have been a body there. But for the apostles, that wasn't the case. They expected to find a body. But had the tomb not been empty, we wouldn't be talking today. Had the tomb not been empty, we wouldn't be celebrating Easter. Easter is the celebration of the reality that the tomb was empty, and the tomb will always be empty. Jesus is risen from the dead, and he broke the power of darkness. He broke the power of sin. He broke the power of death. Brothers and sisters, we celebrate this Easter season that the tomb was empty, and that made a difference to the apostles, and they went and told the whole world, and it makes a difference for me, and it makes a difference for you. That the power of death, the power of hell, the power of sin, the power of darkness has no power over us because the tomb is empty. This week, claim that power, claim that grace of an empty tomb.